We're very close to US border. And just over an hour from Toronto, which is the biggest city in Ontario. So because, we are just an hour from Toronto, but because of that, you can enjoy very affordable life in Niagara region in St. Catherine. So our campus is in UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, surrounded by beautiful nature, but just 5 minutes from downtown St. Catherine. Okay, so we are mid-sized public university. We have about 19,000 students from over 110 countries, and international population is about 13%. And we have 7 academic faculties, and we offer over 70 undergrad programs and 51 master's and PhD programs. So faculty to student ratio is 1:30, which makes a smaller class. So students can connect with other students and also connect with faculty, outside the classroom. So normally when the class size is too big, it's really difficult to connect with professors, but that's not the case at Brock. So here I want to share top 5 reasons why international students choose Brock University. Number 1 is we focus on career-driven programming. So students can have co-op option and internships and a lot of different experiential learning opportunities. So you can prepare for your career during your academic studies. And Brock has one of the highest employment rates in Canada, with 96% finding work after receiving their degree. And, for international students, they need a lot of support from our faculty and staff. So we offer one-on-one academic coaching, language support, and social and cultural programming, so students can connect with other students and the community. As I mentioned, Niagara is one of the very affordable places. So average 1-bedroom apartment is 67% less expensive than Toronto. So it's easily like over $1,000 when you rent a room in Toronto. But in St. Catherine, $450, that's the start rent you can find. And on and off campus, this is very, very safe region. So Niagara is one of the safest regions in Canada, and we have 24-hour campus security. And also we have safe walk program. So if you need extra safety when you walk at night to go to residence, and there is a support, and you can use the service from your phone. Our security will walk you to your residence. This is very meaningful ranking. We ranked first in Canada for mental health services, and we ranked first in Ontario for student satisfaction. So during COVID, mental health services become really important, but we have ranked first in mental health services even before the COVID. So 3 years in a row, we ranked first in Canada. And this one again, first in Ontario for student satisfaction. So students, they have positive connectivity with other students and also with faculty and staff. So students are really happy on campus with a lot of support and connection. I want to share our popular programs. You can see here nursing, kinesiology, and sport management. We ranked QS top 100 in the world. So especially these 2 programs have, really like prestigious program at Brock. So kinesiology is sport medicine, and sport management is, we are the only school that offers Bachelor in Sport Management in Canada. So it's called BSM. You might find a Bachelor in Arts in Sport Management, but only Bachelor in Sport Management degree in Canada that offers from Brock. Data Science and Analytics, Physical Education, Medical Sciences, Game Programming, forensic psychology, business administration and business administration co-op option, business administration international double degree, accounting, computer science, game design, child and youth studies. These programs are popular programs abroad, and I want to provide a little bit more details about each program. So computer science, you can see you can study data structures, operating systems, database systems. You have 2 concentration in this program, so you can concentrate in software engineering or intelligent systems. So one of these concentration you can focus if you want to have honors degree, and there are a lot of job options in computer IT field in Canada and in Ontario. So this is quite promising program that you can have a lot of different job options. Data science and analytics. This program is one of only 2 bachelor science programs in Canada combining financial analytics with computational data science. So our Faculty of Math and Science and Faculty of Business collaborate, for this program. So you can learn the science part and then also analytics in business part. So this program prerequisite requirements are English and 2 senior year math. So grade 11, grade 12, you should have taken math in senior level in these 2 years. So you can see career path: data scientist, big data solution architect, financial analyst. So this program is a new program abroad. It's starting from September 2023 this year, this program is almost full now. Application is going to be closed very soon. Business administration has 10 different specializations. So if you want to study, for example, I want to study marketing, then you come to business administration and then you specialize it from the 3rd year. So information system management and human resource management and finance, international business. So there are 10 different specializations. And also you can have a lot of case studies and experiential learning in the program. And also you have co-op option. So co-op option requires a little bit higher GPA than non-co-op. So business administration requires B, grade B, but business administration co-op requires B+. You are interested in business, but if you haven't taken math, business communication would be a good alternate option. So there's no math requirement for business communication. So you will study advertising or public relations. All right. And sport management, as I mentioned, this program is the only program bachelor in sport management in Canada, and Bragg is the only school that offers. The students have field placement and internships in the 3rd and 4th year, so students can have experiential learning and also connect with all Bragg alumni in the sport field. So we have a lot of Bragg alumni in the sport field. For example, Maple Leaf Ice Hockey team at in Toronto, the general manager is Bragg alumni. So we have extensive networking with people, professional working in the sport field, and we invite guest lecturers, and then we also have key networking events on campus. Accounting, our 4-year bachelor in accounting and 8-month master in accounting is one of the fastest pathway for CPA designation. So if you want to be a CPA in Canada, the 4-year accounting, and then you can have 8-month master program, and in the program you can prepare all the module for CPA exam, so common final exam. So all the modules are there and to prepare you for the exam. Okay, so yeah, in addition to all those programs, we have seven academic faculties, and you can see more programs here. So applied health sciences, a lot of programs are very popular, and public health has a co-op option here. And you can see Goodman School of Business, Accounting, Business Administration, International dual degree. This is very unique program. You study 2 years at Brock, and you go to Europe, Germany, France, UK, or Ireland. You can go one of these countries and study there 2 years and 2 years, 2 years or 2 years and a half. Then you can have the degree from Brock and also from the institution in Europe. And here, Faculty of Humanities, you can see game design is here. If you are interested in arts, we have School of Fine and Performing Arts, Dramatic Arts. If you want to be an actor or actress, it's a good program. And the program also offers co-op option. Amazing. So you can go to a production company and work there. And here, math and science, you can see the blue mark here. These are the programs that offer co-op option. So biochemistry, you can see computer science and computing and business. A lot of not just computer science, you can see some related IT programs, computing and business or computing and mathematics. All right, and you can see game programming here. And just in case you don't know which program you want to start, sciences is a general program. It's a lot of flexibility. So you start with sciences and then you can change the program later. Social sciences, you can see business economics, business communication, as I mentioned, math is not required. And you can see economics, and psychology. We ranked top 5 in research impact and production in Canada. So psychology has a lot of research opportunity in undergrad levels. Okay. So for co-op option, you will have 3 work terms during your academic study. So you go to a company, and then this co-op is all paid work. So you go to a company and you get paid, and then you come back to academic term. So go to a work term and then come back to academic term. So you take turn like that from second year or third year. So third year and fourth year, for example, we have 3 terms going on. So it's 1 year work experience. It's not the separate year, additional year, like, oh, can I finish? So if I add 1 year co-op, then my program would be 5 years, not like that. So you can squeeze the terms in the third year and fourth year. So, because 3 terms going all year round, so you can have, probably you can finish 4 years and 1 more term. That's the duration. Okay, and you can see sample employers for our bachelor program. So business administration, we work with more than 6,000 employers across Canada, not just St. Catherine, in other province and other city. We work with all the other employers. So business administration, you work in Mercedes-Benz, Ontario Public Service, RBC, Scotiabanks. These are the biggest bank in Canada. And you can see tourism management. We work with Falls Avenue Resort and Botanical Garden and Fairmont Hotel, which is the biggest hotel chain, and Government of Ontario. And psychology, Alzheimer's Society, Autism Ontario. So many different places students go and work. If you don't have co-op option, don't worry too much. We have more, various experiential learning categories. So not just co-op, we have internship, we have events, we also have community services, projects. So a lot of events and a lot of programs that make you have experiential learning. So these will help you to have experience and then prepare for your career. So our career center support you in many ways. So you don't know how to search jobs. So they will provide you job search strategies and how to what kind of career you are into, you might be interested in. They will let you know your aptitude and also how to brand yourself, how to promote yourself. And you have to go to interview, so you will have mock interview sessions before you go to an interview actually, and exclusive employer networking. So you have to meet employers before you apply for your job. So we have employer networking events on campus, so you can join a lot of different events. This is very unique program, co-curricular programs at Brock. So for example, if you study medical sciences, but medical sciences is an academic program and you want to add some medical experience, actually, you connect with doctors and professionals and job shadowing and, healthcare. So workshops you join and community services. All this practical experience you can add to your program through Math+. So this is co-curricular programs. You can do it together with your academic program and co-curricular. And Law Plus is similar way if you are interested in law making, policy making. So then you can add this program to your program. For example, you study psychology, you study sociology, but you want to have practical knowledge and experience in policy making, then you can add Law Plus. So these co-curricular programs are very unique, and then it's offered at Brock. On-campus jobs, full-time students can work up to 20 hours. So we have like 1,000 jobs available on campus. Here are some examples. So we have sport event staff, and we have one in-person campus tour every day, and then campus tour guide are all our students, Brock students. So here are some examples where you can work on campus. As you might know, if you complete 4-year bachelor, you have 3-year work permit. So you can legally stay and work in Canada. And the first year, after you work for a year, and then you are eligible to apply to PR. So you can bring your work experience to your country, or if you want to stay longer in Canada, you can do so. There are some options you can be benefited. We have various scholarship options. So based on your high school, the last 2 years grade, 80%, 85%, 90%, 95%, we offer different amount of scholarship. So this is the amount for the first year. And on the second year, you can renew if you keep minimum GPA 80%. So for example, if you have 90% your high school, you will get 1,900 on the first year. If you keep 80% on the first year, not 90%, and then you can renew this amount again on the second year. And if you keep the 80% on the second year, you can renew on the third year again. So all 4 years, you can renew this amount. So that's, you don't have to apply for this entrance scholarship, because based on your grade, our admission will let you know on the letter of acceptance how much scholarship you are eligible. And automatic scholarship for international curriculum. For example, if you take IB or if you take A-level, then you will get automatic scholarship for international curriculum, which is $1,000. Very good news for Pakistani student, emerging market scholarship, which is 2,500. So 2,500 scholarship is offered to Pakistani students who are admitted to a program. So once you are admitted to a program, you are eligible to get this emerging market scholarship. And we have International Student Ambassador Awards up to 23,000. This is a huge scholarship. We select 10 to 15 ambassador students each year. And if you want to apply for ambassador, you have to make 3 to 5 minutes self-introduction video why you want to be an ambassador, how you can contribute as an ambassador. So if you are selected, you pay domestic tuition, not international tuition, which is a huge scholarship. International Education Fund, we have this scholarship, so you can fill out the form and then showing that you need some financial needs, and then this this scholarship is available. So you have to fill out the form for this scholarship. But for other entrance scholarship, international curriculum one, those are automatic. You don't have to fill out any form. Okay, and we have more scholarships from faculty or some other available scholarship as well. So once you submit an application, you are admitted to a program. Check one app so you can see the comprehensive list of all the scholarships there. So basically, this scholarship is for undergrad. So I'm talking about undergrad scholarship. So for admission requirement, minimum of B- in your senior year of study, but some programs requires B, co-op requires B+. So this, this is B- is just minimum. So if you apply to competitive programs, then you would have to have a little bit higher GPA. And also you have to meet prerequisite requirements. So for example, business administration requires 2 math in the senior level. If you apply to computer science, 1 math, and English that's a subject. English proficiency test score is separate English requirement, but for prerequisite requirement are the subjects you took in senior year at high school. So psychology, for example, English is the only prerequisite, your subject at high school. So please check what are prerequisite requirements for the program you want to apply. So A-level, you can see the requirements here, and IB, if you are taking IB, and then IB grade 4 is equivalent to B at Brock. So as you know, SAT is for US, not for Canada. So SAT is not required. All right, so if you are a transfer student, one of you are a transfer student, the minimum grade of C is required if you have studied in university. If you have studied at college, minimum grade of B is required, and each course, will be evaluated. So you have to upload the course outlines for the course that you took at your previous institution. And then if you want transfer credit, then you should upload the course outlines. Okay. So I'm looking at some here, probably more questions here. I'm going to provide the information after this. And for English proficiency test score, IELTS 6.5, right? No band below 6.0, TOEFL IBT 88. So yes, Duolingo 110. These are our English proficiency test score requirement. If you have IELTS 6.0, and you don't want to take any more IELTS and you want to take our English intensive English language program at Brock, you can do so. We offer now both online and in person. So you can take it, online at home and then complete English requirement. Okay. And I know at least you have to have IELTS 6.0 to apply to SDS stream. If you have studied in English medium school for more than 3 years, you have an option to fill out the exemption form, ELP exemption form. So there is a form on our website, so you can fill out why your English has to be exempted. So if you have studied in English medium school then yes, you can fill out the form. There are 3 intake terms we offer. So fall right now, fall 2023 is open, and then winter is January, and spring is May. So May 2023, it's too close right now. It's a fall term, and then winter, spring. All right. So depends on if you want to apply to Brock only. Depends on if you want to apply to a few different schools. Application would be different, so you can get some advice from education concern about that. And here, the international tuition fee, you can see mandatory ancillary fees and residence and dining. So these are all Canadian dollars, not US dollars. Okay, and the great news I want to share. So we want to make tuition more affordable for international students. So new tuition structure. So international students pay the same amount as their first-year tuition through their whole undergrad studies. So first-year tuition will be the same for second year and third year and fourth year. So there's no tuition increase for whole duration of your study. So this is amazing because we just block the same tuition for you. There are several options for residence. We have traditional type and townhouse style and semi-suite style. So semi-suite, two rooms share one washroom. Traditional style, normally one big washroom on the first, each floor, but semi-suite, less students share the washroom. And townhouse style, we have, there are, 3 or 4 rooms upstairs. So 3 or 4 students live in one house, and downstairs, the common area. So a few different options. And if you want a single room, we have like 66% of our rooms are single room if you want your own room without a roommate. Okay, and 24/7 security, we have about 2,800 beds available. So a lot of beds. Here, if you want guaranteed residence, you have to submit an application by June 1st. So that's normally the deadline each year. So not just application fee has to be received by Brock by June 1st. Okay, so I could say the mid-May would be the deadline. All right, so sports, we offer over 50 sports on campus. So if you are good in any sport, you can be a player. And if you want to take sports as your hobby, intramurals are all the options that you can enjoy as hobby. And you can see C option. So C is classes. So you can take classes, as one of your elective study. Okay. And we have amazing modern facility, sport facility. These are all included in your tuition. So you can enjoy Olympic-sized swimming pool, the fitness center, and you can download the app, sport app. So which classes are running and how busy the gyms are. You can get all the information from the app. And then you can use it. So indoor running track, you don't have to run outside during winter. So indoor running track is amazing, all inside. We have amazing Bruce Trail, so which is the oldest and longest trail in Ontario. So a few access points are on campus, so you can enjoy hike, long hike, short hike, and during lunchtime between classes, so you can enjoy a lot of nature on campus. So please take a virtual tour on our website. So this is an amazing way to see our all the facilities, and this is showcasing our actual in-person tour. Okay, so please connect with our social media and what kind of events are going on, and then what kind of activities for international students. All right, so if you have any questions, you can email me, hsong@brocku.ca, or there is one-on-one meeting available as well. And also you can contact with education concern, and Farouk can give you some information if you have any questions. All right, so I'm looking at, thank you so much for your attention. So here, I want to apply for the data science program. Can I still apply, or is it full already? Good question. So yeah, so this program, each time we have to check it out. So the best way is we can see OUAC. You can apply now because the program is still offered, but each day the situation can be different. So if we go to OUAC and then browse program, and then if the program is closed, you can see the sign closed. Are you going to apply to Brock only? If not, you have to use OUAC, and then yes, from there you can see the information. All right, so that's, even though you apply through Brock only, OUAC is a good resource that the program, the updates, the quick updates. So at this point, yes, you can apply, but it can be different tomorrow. So OUAC is the one you have to check. Can a student receive more than one scholarship to cover? Perfect. Great question as well. Yes, you can have entrance scholarship. If you take IB, you can add international curriculum. And again, you can add emerging market scholarship. This can be all together you can get. Okay, so it's not just one. Depends on your grade average, depends on your curriculum, depends on your citizenship. So you can have a few different scholarships. But if you apply ambassador, and if you are selected as an ambassador, some restrictions there, because if you are selected as an ambassador, you pay domestic tuition, so it's very low tuition, and then some scholarship cannot be duplicated. All right, so percentage base, yes. So admission requirement, 70%, that's B minus, 75% B, and high 70 is B plus. So based on that, you can have an idea what we are looking at. All right. Yes, normally when you apply to a program, you will choose 3 different programs. So for example, data science, you can choose computer science, and you can choose sciences. So based on that, our admission will review your qualification, and then offer the one that you meet the requirement. In case you don't meet all 3, but if there is other programs that you meet the requirement, then our admission will give alternate offer as well. Okay, so yes, you will choose 3 programs, not just one. Without IELTS or English language test admission. Okay, so without IELTS, okay, so if you don't have IELTS right now, you can apply. When you have test score, you can submit it later. If you don't want to take IELTS, and you can take our English program, that's fine. But without English, without IELTS, nothing, then it's not possible. Okay, so you can choose. Okay, so think about, okay, I want to take IELTS, I don't want to take IELTS, then English program. All right, perfect. All right, so very good questions. If you have any more questions, you just use the chat box, or you can unmute and talk. All right, ask questions. All right, any information that you want me to explain a little bit more? Okay, Farouk, I think now it's time for you to join. Can I apply with 60%? Sorry, here is another question. Can I apply with 60%? Not really. Sorry about that. Yeah, so normally all the programs require like 70%, or even though like, for example, especially prerequisite requirement, if the program requires math and then the prerequisite requirements grade average is minimum grade is 70%. So 60% is a little bit problem. Yes, yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Yes, Farouk.
Yes, I think you covered each and everything. Mohsen Bajwa, you were asking question. You can even unmute your mic and ask. And before any question, I want to say to all the students that you should only apply under Student Direct Stream SDS policy. For this, you need to fulfill 3 basic and very simple requirements. Number 1, you must have IELTS with 6.5 band overall and no less than 6 in any module. It's not a big game, it's easy. And number 2, you should pay your first year tuition fees in advance. Number 3, you will open your bank account in a Canadian bank and deposit 10,000 Canadian dollar for living cost. खाने पीने रहने के लिए अगर आप ये 3 रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल कर लें तो विदाउट इंटरव्यू एंड विदाउट पेरेंट्स बैंक स्टेटमेंट यू कैन हैव योर वीजा विद इन 21 days. सो इट्स इजी. सो मैं आप सबको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम में ही आपने एडमिशन अप्लाई करना है. सो अब आपका कोई क्वेश्चन हो आइल्स के मुतालिक, एडमिशन के मुतालिक, वीजा प्रोसेस के मुतालिक, प्लीज feel free to ask. You can chat, you can write in the chat box, or you can unmute and ask question.
Okay, just 1 second. Here is a question. Which intake is available now for postgrad? It depends on the program you are applying to. Normally, September is the time. So each year, and some programs have 2 intakes or 3 intakes. But at this point, right now is February, so September 2023 is the intake for you. So yes, I have done a graduate degree in Pakistan. Will those marks be counted, or grade 12 marks? Graduate degree, what do you mean? Have you done any postgrad, or have you completed undergrad?
Hi, Helen. It's me who asked this question. So yeah, I did a graduate degree with maths in Pakistan. So I wanted to know if those marks need to be 70% and above, or the grade 12 marks.
It's a bachelor degree or master degree?
Bachelor degree.
Bachelor, 4 years.
It's BSc. BSc 2 years.
2 years. Okay. Yes. Definitely. जो last आपकी qualification है वो count होती है. So what about your percentage?
That percentage is a bit lower, but my FSC percentage is higher.
Okay. What is the percentage in a bachelor degree?
That is about 7. Yeah, probably maybe less than 70%.
Right. So Helen, he has done 12 grades and plus 2 years bachelor degree, not 4 years. So
are you thinking to apply to a master program for data science?
Undergrad.
Or we are not undergrad.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not. So for undergrad, because you completed master.
No. In fact, he has completed 2 years bachelor degree.
Oh, 2 years bachelor degree. Yes. Oh, okay.
So
okay.
He is eligible for the bachelor degree.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, if you want to apply to bachelor program, then prerequisite, our admission will look at your high school and also bachelor. So in your bachelor program, if you took math, and then our admission will look at it. If you high school meets the requirement for math, then that's okay too. So our admission will look at your postgrad and also high school grade. Okay, so either if the math requirement meets math meets the requirement, and then you would be okay. Okay, so either. Okay, and can I apply in any other Canadian university? I'm so sorry. I'm not quite sure about this. Okay, maybe college. You can think of college, not university. 2-year college maybe. But normally, yes, university requires like close to 70. Okay. So IELTS 7 is good, but that's English requirement you meet. English requirement is 6.5. Even though you have 7.5, doesn't matter. You just meet the requirement. And yes, for the university average, has to meet the requirement as well. Okay, yeah, so those are the questions that I've got. So if you don't have any further questions, thank you so much for your interest and attention. Farouk probably will have some advice about visa, right? About
Yes.
visa, I think. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. So, Farouk, do you want to stay a little longer? Correct?
Yes, Helen, I'm available for a few more minutes to chit chat with the students for the admission and visa, and I will update you after this event. So, dear students, on behalf of you, I want to thank to Helen for giving such a nice information in very simple and easy way. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Yes. Very nice meeting you. So
yes,
look forward to welcoming you on our campus, or talking to you later. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Mr. Fahim, you are eligible for the admission. Your 70% is still, you should give us your documents. After assessment, I will be able to tell you that you are eligible or not, because you are just below 70%, but your intermediate marks will also be counted. So I hope you will get admission. So इसके अलावा एक मोहसिन आपने क्वेश्चन किया था. So what is your last qualification, मोहसिन? इस वक्त आप स्टूडेंट्स में से कौन से ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो आइल्स कर रहे हैं और जो अभी करना चाहते हैं? हमारी ऑनलाइन आइल्स की क्लासेस भी हैं, जूम के ऊपर ही होती हैं, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. वी हैव वेरी गुड टीचर एंड आप इजीली 6.5 या 7 बैंड ले सकते हैं. सो आप बेशक अनम्यूट करके तहरीम आरिफ, आपकी क्या क्वालिफिकेशन है बता दें, और आयशा भट्ट, मनाहिल फातिमा, उसामा अली, इंजा फातिमा, आप सब लोग अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं और थोड़ा सा जो टाइम रहेगा इससे आप फायदा उठा सकते हैं, अपना केस डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. तहरीम सर, आई एम बैचलर ऑफ अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस. ठीक है, आप बैचलर में आप डिग्री अपनी फिनिश कर चुके हैं या इन प्रोसेस है? अगर इन प्रोसेस है तो किस सेमेस्टर में आप हैं और सीजीपीए कितना है सर करंटली? ओके, 3.5. गुड. आप तो एलिजिबल हैं इसी यूनिवर्सिटी में. और तो तहरीम आप अनम्यूट कर लें और डिस्कस कर लें अपना केस. अगर आप 7 बैंड, वैसे तो यू नीड 6.5 बैंड, लेकिन कोशिश करें 7 बैंड, क्योंकि आपका सीजीपी अच्छा है, इस वजह से आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिल सकती है. और अभी तक आपने ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी के अलावा कोई यूनिवर्सिटी देखी है तो वो बता दें। और मनाहिल 7 बैंड 60% मार्क्स इन एफएससी। यस मनाहिल, आप बिल्कुल एलिजिबल हैं। 2 यूनिवर्सिटीज ऐसी हैं जो, एक अल्गोमा यूनिवर्सिटी ओंटारियो स्टेट में, इसके 2 कैंपस हैं, एक है टोरंटो में, एक इसके साथ वाले सिटी में सूमेरी सिटी में है। वो आपको एडमिशन देंगे, आपके बैंड अच्छे हैं और परसेंटेज भी बहुत माकूल है। दूसरी सेंट मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी है नोवा स्कोशिया प्रोविंस में, और वहाँ पे हैलिफैक्स सिटी है, उसकी यूनिवर्सिटी है। और एक और यूनिवर्सिटी भी आप रखें, मैं आपको उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन देता हूँ, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ द फ्रेजर वैली, ये ब्रिटिश कोलंबिया साइड के ऊपर है वैंकूवर के साथ। ये 3 यूनिवर्सिटीज आपको आराम से एडमिशन दे सकती हैं। और आपने लिखा है कि कंटेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन, तो ये मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ आप सबके लिए। इसमें मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर भी है, ईमेल एड्रेस भी है। तो मनाहिल, आप बिल्कुल एलिजिबल हैं। आपको सितंबर इनटेक आराम से मिल सकती है, क्योंकि आपकी हर चीज मुकम्मल है। कोई क्वेश्चन आपका है इस सिलसिले में तो मुझे बताएं। ये मैं शेयर कर रहा हूँ अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन, आप इसको नोट कर लें और साथ साथ क्वेश्चन भी करते रहें। जी
Excuse me, sir. I have a
यस,
question.
जी बोलें।
सर मेरा बैचलर्स है केमिस्ट्री में, मेरा कंप्लीट हो गया है, 3.74 CGPA है, और मेरा आइल्स भी कंप्लीट हो गया है, 7.5 बैंड है। तो आप कोई
गुड।
यूनिवर्सिटी में कोई रिकमेंडेशन में है तो वो बता दें, और स्कॉलरशिप के बारे में भी।
बैचलर किस चीज में किया, दोबारा बता दें।
केमिस्ट्री में।
केमिस्ट्री में। तो आपने इनसे क्वेश्चन किया था?
नहीं सर, मैं थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन किया था तो उसकी वजह से
ओके,
मिस
सीजीपीए
हो गया।
प्लीज दोबारा बता दें।
3.74।
ठीक है, 2 यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, एक तो ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी जिसका भी आपने अटेंड किया है ये, और एक है यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ विंडसर। ये दोनों ही ऑलमोस्ट नजदीक नजदीक है ओंटारियो स्टेट में। विंडसर सिटी में है और ब्रॉक नियाग्रा सिटी के साथ है। तो इन दोनों में मास्टर डिग्री मौजूद है, और आपकी विंडसर यूनिवर्सिटी में आफ्टर स्कॉलरशिप आपकी ट्यूशन फीस 18 से 20,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर हो सकती है। और हो सकता है आपको सितंबर इनटेक मिल जाए, अदरवाइज जनवरी 2024 मिलेगा। ठीक है, क्योंकि आप थोड़ा सा लेट हो गए। आप लोग, एक तो आप, एक मनाहिल, और दूसरे वो तमाम स्टूडेंट जो ऑलरेडी आइल्स कर चुके हैं। तो आपको बिल्कुल लेट नहीं होना चाहिए। जितना लेट करेंगे, चाहे बैचलर डिग्री में एडमिशन हो चाहे मास्टर में हो, डेडलाइन होने के बावजूद रश इतना ज्यादा है कि सीट्स फुल हो जाती हैं, जैसे उन्होंने कुछ प्रोग्राम्स का पहले भी बताया। तो मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि जितनी जल्दी मुमकिन हो सके आप इस पे अप्लाई करें। तो आपका जो क्वेश्चन था उसके लिए विंडसर यूनिवर्सिटी और ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी है। आप डायरेक्ट चैट बॉक्स में अपना व्हाट्सएप नंबर और ईमेल एड्रेस मुझे लिख दें, मैं आपको इन दोनों यूनिवर्सिटीज की इंफॉर्मेशन केमिस्ट्री के हवाले से भेजता हूँ। केमिस्ट्री कहा था ना आपने?
यस सर।
जी, आप भेज दें। तो आपने ये इसके अलावा कहीं पे अभी तक अप्लाई किया है?
नहीं सर, अभी नहीं किया। अभी मेरा क्योंकि रिजल्ट अभी अभी आया है कुछ दिनों पहले ही।
ठीक
तो
है,
अब
चले, वो तो आपकी बात दोस्त है कि रिजल्ट चूंकि अभी आया है। तो मनाहिल, आप क्यों लेट हुई? चले, इसके अलावा कोई क्वेश्चन और हो? ठीक है उसामा अली, मुझे आपके मोबाइल नंबर और ईमेल एड्रेस मिल गया। ठीक है। अच्छा मनाहिल, आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिल सकती है। आफ्टर स्कॉलरशिप आपकी ट्यूशन फीस तकरीबन 16,000 तक हो सकती है, 16,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर। ठीक है, तो मनाहिल आप भी मुझे डायरेक्ट चैट बॉक्स में अपना ईमेल एड्रेस और व्हाट्सएप नंबर भेज दें। मैं आपको जो यूनिवर्सिटीज आपको स्कॉलरशिप दे सकती हैं उनके लिंक भेजता हूँ, उनको देखें और कोशिश करें कल तक फाइनल कर लें कोई ना कोई यूनिवर्सिटी।
सर ये जो आपने फीस बताई है ये पर ईयर है कि पर सेमेस्टर?
जी पर ईयर है।
ओके।
जी इस वक्त वीजा तो बहुत इजी है एसडीएस पॉलिसी की वजह से। और आफ्टर स्टडी कुछ चीजें ऐसी हैं जो मैं आपको बताता हूँ। आफ्टर स्टडी आपको 3 इयर्स का वर्क परमिट मिलता है और किसी प्रोविंस में उस 3 इयर्स में से 1 ईयर्स गुजरने के बाद आपको पीआर मिल जाता है और किसी प्रोविंस में 2 इयर्स गुजरने के बाद पीआर मिल जाता है और कहीं पे 6 मंथ के बाद। तो एट द एंड हर एक को पीआर मिल जाता है। जी और कोई क्वेश्चन? एसडीएस पॉलिसी में एक क्वेश्चन किया जाता है कि हमने ए लेवल किया है या अमेरिकन एजुकेशन लिया, क्या फिर भी हमें आइल्स करना है? यस, एसडीएस पॉलिसी में अगर आप लिखें गूगल के ऊपर एसडीएस पॉलिसी फॉर पाकिस्तान तो आपको कैनेडियन गवर्नमेंट की वेबसाइट पे ले जाएंगे जहाँ पे ये रिक्वायरमेंट लिखी हुई है और पाकिस्तान के अलावा 11 और मुल्क भी उसमें शामिल है। उसमें ये वाज़े लिखा हुआ है कि यू मस्ट हैव आइल्स विद 6 और 6.5 ओवरऑल और किसी मॉड्यूल में 6 से कम ना हो। बेशक आपकी क्वालिफिकेशन ओ लेवल है, ओ लेवल, ए लेवल है या अमेरिकन एजुकेशन है, तो आइल्स मस्ट है। दूसरा क्वेश्चन अक्सर किया जाता है कि क्या हमें एसडीएस में बैंक स्टेटमेंट की जरूरत है? बिल्कुल आपको जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि उनकी पॉलिसी में है कि ये 3 रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी करनी है। हाँ, ऐसे कैंडिडेट्स जिनके पेरेंट्स के पास बहुत अच्छा बैंक बैलेंस मौजूद है तो उनको वो शो करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है, लेकिन वो भी एज ए एडिशनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स, मैंडेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है बैंक स्टेटमेंट शो करना। हमारे 98% स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने वीजे लिए हैं उन्होंने विदाउट पेरेंट्स बैंक स्टेटमेंट के लिए हैं। ठीक है, तो बैंक स्टेटमेंट की कोई जरूरत नहीं है आपको। जी और कोई क्वेश्चन? अगर सितंबर इनटेक आप स्टूडेंट ने कैच करनी है तो आज का दिन भी आपका ज़ाया नहीं होना चाहिए था। खैर अब तो गुजर ही गया है, कल जरूर आप एडमिशन अप्लाई कर दें, लेट ना हो। और मैं ये भी कोशिश करूंगा कि जो जितनी भी यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं उनकी ट्यूशन फीस लिख कर आपको दूं ताकि आप मजीद सर्च करना चाहें तो कर लें, लेकिन टाइम ज़्यादा ना लगाएं। तो मनाहिल आपके लिए यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ फ्रेजर वैली, अलगोमा यूनिवर्सिटी और सेंट मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी, ये 3 मैं रिकमेंड करूंगा। और होपफुली आपकी ट्यूशन फीस जो होगी 14, 15, 16,000 के अराउंड ही होगी क्योंकि आपके आइल्स में बहुत अच्छे बैंड्स हैं। अच्छा, आई एम कंप्लीटिंग A11 फ्रॉम रूट्स माय कंसिडरेशन। यस, गुड। रूट्स के स्टूडेंट्स अक्सर वैसे आप फहीम, आप रूट्स के किस उससे हैं, कैंपस से हैं? और आपने तो अभी कहा था कि 2 इयर्स की बैचलर की है आपने। ओके, ठीक है, राइट। जी 3.89 के साथ बिल्कुल आपको स्कॉलरशिप। ओके, मैं समझ गया, शुक्रिया फहीम साहब, समझ गया। ठीक है, तो आप आयशा, आप स्कॉलरशिप के लिए बिल्कुल एलिजिबल हैं। और ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी की एग्जांपल लें या सेंट मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी की या यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ फ्रेजर वैली की, अलगोमा यूनिवर्सिटी, इन तमाम ने आपको स्कॉलरशिप देनी है अप टू 5,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर। ठीक है, और जो स्टूडेंट्स आप किसी भी शहर से ताल्लुक रखते हो, मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर, ईमेल एड्रेस आपके पास है। आजकल हर चीज ऑनलाइन हो चुकी है। आपका जो वीजा प्रोसेसिंग का जो और वे है वो भी ऑनलाइन है, तमाम डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपके अपलोड होंगे। आपने जो इस्लामाबाद से स्टूडेंट्स ताल्लुक रखते हैं उन्हें G9 मरकज में जाके जब हम उनको भेज देंगे एक लेटर एम्बेसी की तरफ से, उस लेटर को लेके जाएंगे, जाके अपने फिंगरप्रिंट्स देंगे, बायोमेट्रिक्स जिसे कहते हैं, और एक दफ़ा दोबारा उनको जाना पड़ेगा पासपोर्ट जमा कराने के लिए, जब उनको न्यूज़ आएगी कि आप अपना पासपोर्ट जमा कराएं वीज़ा के लिए। इसी तरीके से कराची के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो शारा फैसल के ऊपर कैनेडियन वीज़ा सेंटर है, इसी तरीके से लाहौर के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको गंगाराम हॉस्पिटल के साथ जो कैनेडियन वीज़ा सेंटर है उधर जाना होगा। तो वीज़ा प्रोसेस बहुत आसान है। एडमिशन के सारे प्रोसेस में बैंक अकाउंट ओपन करना, फीस ट्रांसफ़र करना, पाकिस्तान में मेडिकल कैसे कराना है, पुलिस रिपोर्ट कैसे करानी है, इन तमाम प्रोसेस में जो मेरा जो ऑफिस है आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप हेल्प देगा। आपको पूछना नहीं पड़ेगा, हम खुद ही आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपसे सारे काम कराएंगे। इट्स वेरी इजी। अब कोई ये बहुत बड़ी चीज रहे नहीं, जब आपको वीजा मिल जाएगा आप कहेंगे ये तो इट वाज सो सिंपल। तो आपने आयशा, आपने एडमिशन, चूंकि आप ए लेवल कर रही हैं, तो आप ओ लेवल का रिजल्ट हमें चाहिए। एक पॉइंट जो कि हमें पहले ही बताना चाहिए था, ऐसे स्टूडेंट जो इस वक्त ए लेवल का एग्जाम देंगे इस साल, वो भी एलिजिबल हैं सितंबर इनटेक के लिए। वो इस तरीके से कि वो अपने ओ लेवल का रिजल्ट, अगर उन्हें एएस किया है तो उसका रिजल्ट, अगर नहीं किया तो कोई बात नहीं, ओ लेवल का रिजल्ट, एएस का रिजल्ट प्लस ए लेवल का होप सर्टिफिकेट जो उनको उनके स्कूल से मिलेगा, इसके ऊपर एडमिशन होगा और इसी के ऊपर वीजा अप्लाई होगा। कनाडा इज द ओनली कंट्री जो होप लेटर के ऊपर एडमिशन भी देता है और वीजा भी देता है। बाकी तमाम जो कंट्रीज हैं वो कहते हैं जब तक रिजल्ट नहीं देंगे हम आपको एडमिशन भी नहीं देंगे और आपको वीजा भी नहीं देंगे। जी, मैं आपको एक दफा अपना ईमेल एड्रेस और व्हाट्सएप नंबर दोबारा शेयर कर देता हूँ। इस स्क्रीन पे आपको नजर आ रहा होगा। तो होप लेटर के ऊपर आप एडमिशन ले सकते हैं, आपका इस तरीके से साल बच जाता है। ए लेवल के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक और भी अच्छी बात है कि उनको 30 क्रेडिट्स का 30 क्रेडिट्स ऑफ मिल जाते हैं। इंटरमीडिएट के स्टूडेंट्स 4 इयर्स में बैचलर डिग्री मुकम्मल करेंगे, ए लेवल के स्टूडेंट्स 3.5 इयर्स में अपनी बैचलर डिग्री मुकम्मल करेंगे। और बाज़ औक़ात ओ लेवल के स्टूडेंट जिनके ग्रेड्स बहुत हाई हैं, ए स्टार है, ए हैं, वो डायरेक्ट बैचलर डिग्री में भी एडमिशन के लिए एलिजिबल हो जाते हैं। यूनिवर्सिटी ये डिसाइड खुद करती है कि हमें इनको ओ लेवल की बेस के ऊपर एडमिशन डायरेक्ट देना चाहिए कि नहीं। तो बहरहाल अगर वो दे देते हैं तो आपके 2 साल ए लेवल के बच जाते हैं। ये भी कनाडा में पॉसिबल है। वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। कुछ क्वेश्चन से दूसरे बच्चों को भी फायदा हो जाता है। ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी की एप्लीकेशन फीस, स्पेशली जो रूट्स से हैं, लाहौर ग्रामर से हैं, बीकन हाउस से हैं, इनकी एप्लीकेशन फीस वेव है। आपको एप्लीकेशन फीस नहीं देना, ठीक है। यू जस्ट नीड टू गिव मी डॉक्यूमेंट्स, आपका एडमिशन हो जाएगा। आपको एप्लीकेशन फीस देने की जरूरत नहीं है। तो आपके 110 कैनेडियन डॉलर बच जाएंगे। सो फहीम, आप भी जरा अपना मुकम्मल कर लें। मुझे उम्मीद है आपको भी एडमिशन ब्लॉक ने दे देना है। बेशक आपके थोड़े से कम है और एप्लीकेशन फीस तो है नहीं, आपके नुकसान भी नहीं होगा अगर वो आपको इनकार करते हैं। अगर इनकार करेंगे तो फिर हम अल्गोमा यूनिवर्सिटी या विंजर यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ फ्रेजर वैली वहां पे मूव हो जाएंगे। जी, एप्लीकेशन के लिए आप मेरा ईमेल एड्रेस आपको मिल चुका होगा, उस पे आपने मुझे डॉक्यूमेंट भेजने हैं, क्योंकि एप्लीकेशन फीस वेवर की ऑप्शन हमारे पास है। तो जब आप हमें डॉक्यूमेंट देंगे हम उनको भेज देंगे और आपको 2 डेज के बाद ईमेल्स रिसीव होना शुरू हो जाएंगे यूनिवर्सिटी से, और आपका पोर्टल भी बन जाएगा, वहां से अपना स्टेटस आप देखते रहेंगे। तो आपका ईमेल, आपका टेलीफोन नंबर और आपका होम एड्रेस, ये तीनों ही यूज होंगे आपके पोर्टल में, ताकि आपको यूनिवर्सिटी डायरेक्ट आपके साथ लिंकअप हो जाए। मेरे ख्याल में सारे क्वेश्चंस अब कवर हो गए हैं। सो बी क्विक, स्पेशली मनाहिल आप, और आप अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स फौरी तौर पर मुझे आज ही ईमेल कर दें। तो अब इस इवेंट को एंड करते हैं। सी यू इन नेक्स्ट इवेंट।